textile industry is one of the most polluting industries on the planet. It produces excessive amounts of chemical waste that pollute not only the environment but us, the people wearing the clothing. Our next guest, Roy Hirsch, is here to tell us how nanotextiles technology will be working to fix this problem. Roy, thank you for joining me.
Thank you.
First off, explain the different types of problems that we do have with chemical waste.
As you mentioned, the textile industry is one of the most polluting industries in the world. The chemical waste is unbelievable. If you go to China, you can see rivers with colors. They are red, blue, green, with chemicals inside of them. You can see walkers that are just filled with chemicals. And the chemicals are not only polluting the walkers in the plants and the natural environment, they are polluting us as well, the end users, because the chemicals do not permanently impregnated onto the textiles, and they leach to us, to our kids, and it's a major problem in the world.
How exactly do they affect us? How do they damage a person, and what damage is it causing to the environment?
The damage to the person can be in a variety of ways. One, it's increasing the risk of cancer. It's increasing the hormonal imbalance in people, in kids, in women, mainly affecting kids and women, increasing the estrogen, decreasing the testosterone, it depends on the chemical, and inhalation problems, because we inject microfibers that comes into our inhalation system in a variety of ways.
And how is your technology? Your technology is trying to curb this and try and stop these effects on the body. How does it work?
So what we do, we introduce ultrasonic energy inside of a chemical solution, and this ultrasonic energy creates a physical phenomenon called cavitation. Cavitation allows us to impregnate permanently chemicals onto any kind of surface. In our case, it's textiles. So we do the same exact finishings that they're doing today: antibacterial, softening, fire resistant, water repellency, everything, but in a permanent way, and we do not use any chemical binders that are being used in the industry in order to attach those chemicals to textiles. So we do the pure impregnation of the pure active chemical ingredient onto the surfaces, and this is permanent and thus does not leach to us, to our kids, to the environment, and we decrease the amounts of chemicals that we consume by more than 60%. So the chemical waste in the world will decrease immensely. We will use better chemicals, and from a commercial point of view, you will have products that you will buy, and not after 10 or 15 washes, the hand feel and the color will just be different. It will be permanent. You will get a garment that will hold its quality and performance with extreme durability.
And how else can this technology be applied?
It could be applied in cars, car seats, airplane seats, sportswear.
Is there a way of avoiding it? Well, apart from your technology, is there any other way that humans these days can avoid it?
No. At the moment, not. It's a major problem, and this is why you're doing a sustainable segment on the textile industry, and this is why the sustainability in textiles is blooming, and we were part of an accelerator program called Fashion for Good. Fashion for Good is an accelerator program by C&A, a global European textile enterprise, and the entire focus of this accelerator program is to get innovative startups that are doing sustainable solutions for the textile industry. Within 10 years, the entire textile industry will be completely different.
Fingers crossed. I hope that is, because this is some scary facts that I did not know about. Roy Hirsch, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you very much.